This guide will walk you through the necessary steps to build an address validator. This agent is the implementation of the address validation, allowing user input address or WISE-DN to validate it is residential or commercial. Create a blank workflow, add the blocks, and connect components as shown. Please note that pick address block is common between IF and else branches. Configure the 4 input fields for start block. Question: WISE username and WISE password are short text type. Question is required to input address or DN. WISE password and WISE username is required for authentication when filling DN for analysis. Set up query type, choose select field type, then add input address and WISE-DN2 drop-down options. Start an IF condition with a query related to address. Pick address, a code block to execute a piece of Python. Enter the input, output variables and fill codes in Python. Fill prompts to check if the address contained in pick address is residential or commercial. Set up a model for analyzing the address type. Fill prompts to provide agent the guidance on analysis, summary, response, and more. Set up the answer content. Ask the agent to output the analysis result in text. Set up the LLM model, then fill in prompts for extracting facility and DN number. You should define the role, rule format, and more relevant information. For else branch, user should input DN number, facility, username, and password. So it requires 2 blocks. One is to extract facility and DN, another is to verify the authentication. Configure the input variables and extract parameters for the model. Here we need facility and DN2 parameters. Enter the input variables, fill in the Python codes to generate credential. Set up the API request with authorization. Choose none body type. Define the if condition based on the HTTP request status code. Configure the input variables for the HTTP request. Input Python codes to get DN data and ship to address parameter. This branch is used when status code contains 200. After retrieving target variables, it will follow the input address flow to complete the process. Complete the process in case the API fails. Set up the answer content as the request result directly. Thank you for watching the tutorial on how to build an address validator.